Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve CodeShip problem lost names. Before we start looking into the problem details, the Java solution and some examples for this problem, I want to mention that my channel is dedicated to help people in their Java interviews and in their coding interviews. On my channel you will find a lot of helpful videos that can help you in your coding and Java interviews. On this channel you will find more than 300 solved different varieties of coding problems which are taken from previously asked coding interview questions by big tech companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo and many others, and those are selective problems to cover wide range of varieties that are very important from coding interview perspective, such as BFS, DFS, matrix problems, graph coding problems, binary search tree related problems, dynamic programming related problems, also coding problems related to linked list, strings, optimization, priority queues, and these all vast varieties of problems are covered on the channel, explained with whiteboarding sessions for easier and better understanding, and along with the Java solutions as well. So this channel can definitely help you in your job interview preparation. So please subscribe to the channel now. So let's look into the lost names problem statement. Banta and his friends decide to play a game with names. They meet together and cut out alphabetical letters from a piece of waste cast cardboard, which spell some names. After getting bored by playing for some time, they hang the letters of some two names above the main entrance of Banta's house. That night, when everyone went to sleep, someone took all the letters of the hung names, and he may have shuffled the letters and put them in one pile in front of door. So basically they were hanging two kind of basically words on the front of the door, right? Someone just broke that from front of the door, and they just put it at the down, right? Like they just make a pile of all the characters, basically that's what they are saying. The next morning it was impossible to find the culprit who had made the disorder, but everybody wondered whether it is possible to restore the names from the letters lying on the door. That is, we need to verify that all that are no extra letters and nobody will need to cut more letters, right? So help Banta and his friends to cope up with this problem. You are given both names that are hung in front of door the previous night and a pile of letters that were found at the front door next morning, right? So these things are given to us. So in the input they will be giving us the three. Let's look at this input. So they have given us these two names that are hung on the door, right? This first two, and this is the third string is the pile of all the letters, right, which are in front of the door now, basically, right? So if we can form these piles from these piles of the letter exactly, if we can form these two words, then we have to return yes, otherwise we have to return no. So that is what the problem statement says. So this is a string related problem. So let's take a look at the one of the example that I created here. So let's say these are the uh, two words which are hanging in front of the door, right? These two words are hanging in front of the door. One is welcome and other is home, right? So and the third letter, this third string, which is kind of this is in a, like a pile of the characters, which is after someone broke it out, right? Like the broke the string on the front of the door, then it just made some piles of the characters. So we have to make sure that from these piles of the character, from these piles of the character we have to can we make these two words exactly, right? It should not there should not be any duplicate characters here, or there should not be any less characters there, right? So that is what we have to find out. So what we will do to solve this problem is we will, so this is our string 1, right? This is string 1 and this is string 2. Let's just say this is a string 2, let's say, right? And let's just call this is a string 3, right? So first thing is, if we want to make sure that the length of the string 1 plus string 2 and string 3, this length should match, right? So if this length is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? So welcome length is 7, correct? The home length is 4, and this length is 11, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So 11, right? So this is our first check, that if we add this s1 length and s2 length, then it should match this 11, right? So this is matching. So this is our first check, because if it does not match, there is no way we can create these two letters, like two words, from this s3 without like, and the condition is, when we are creating, there should not be any leftover characters also, right? That is also condition. So that's why they should exactly match, right? So 7 plus 4 is 11, and this is also 11, so this is matching. So after this check is done, what we will do is we will go through this string 1 and string 2. We will what we will do is we will create one string. And how we will do it in Java, we will just say s1 plus s2, right? So it will give us welcome home, that string we will get, right? Once we create s1 plus s2, and then we will go through that string character by character, right? So after we prepare, we say s1 plus s2, we will get this string basically, right? Welcome home. So let me just quickly write it. So welcome home, right? So this is concatenated string of s1 s2. After that we will create a hash map, and that hash map is a frequency map of every character. So we are going to go through each and every character of this string, and we are going to calculate the frequency of the every letter, right? So let's just go through one by one. So let's say we are at w, right? So w, we will map a frequency, let's say 1, right? After that e, again we will catch the frequency as 1. After that l, right? L is there, so l is again frequency is 1. After that c, c is again frequency is 1 for c. After that o, o is again frequency is 1 for o, right? After that m, m is again frequency 1, right? After that e, so e will be increased to 2 here, right? After that h, h becomes frequency 1, so let me just write down h here. After that o, o will become 2 now, because it's, we will increment the frequency. M, m will become 2 now because we are increment the frequency, right? E, e will become 3 now because we are increment the frequency. So this is the way we are first creating a frequency hash map, right? So it will give us each character and its frequency in this string, right? So after this one is done, what we will do is we will now consider this s3, right, which is this string 3 that is given to us, and we will again go through this string 3 character by character. Now this time what we will do is exactly opposite, right? We will go character by character and keep decrementing the frequency. So now for example we take this w. Now we will decrement the w to 0, right? We'll decrement by 1, so w becomes 0. After that e, right? E will become 2 because we are decrementing by 1, right? After that l, l will become 0, right? Because we are decrementing it. After that h, h becomes 0, we are decrementing it. Then o, o again we will decrement, so 2 to 1 it will become. After that m, m will become 2 to 1. After that e, e will become 2 to 1. C will become 1 to 0. O will become 1 to 0, and m will become 1 to 0, and the last one is e. E will become 1 to 0. So now after we went through all this string, as you can see all the characters are showing 0 frequency, right? If all the characters show 0 frequency, it means that we can exactly create these two words from this word, right? So that's where we will say yes, right, if that is the case. If it has anything left over, like if it goes negative or it has any positive count, then it, in that case we will return no, because there will be some leftover characters or we will need to add some more characters, so it cannot be possible to form these two words from the given string, right? So in this case we will return yes, right? So this is the logic to solve the problem of lost names on CodeChef. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Java code now. So once you understand the like the logic, then it is very easy. So first thing is we are going to create this s1, s2, s3. This is given to us, right? I just created one string called as s12, which is the appendant. Like I'll just concatenate s1 and s2 here, and we'll create s12 string. After that, I created a hash map of character and integer, right? Because this is a frequency hash map, right? So let me just write down here in the comment. So this is frequency hash map for all the characters. So after that, first thing is we will check the length, right? So as I said here, first thing is we are checking this length, right? 4 plus 7 plus 4 is 11, and this 11, right? If they are matching. If they are not matching, directly we will return no here, right? We will just print no here. If they are matching, then we will go through this s1 to length, like s1 to string, and then we will create the frequency map, right? So as I said here, sorry, as I said here, so first we went through this string, concatenated string, and we created the frequency map, right? All the black ones are like frequency map, right? W1, E3, L1, all that frequency map we created. After that, we will go through the S3 now. S3 string we will go through, and we will now do the reverse of the frequency, means we will subtract the frequency. As we are simulating that we are consuming the characters basically, right? So we are subtracting from the frequency. As you can see in this, as I explained you here, we are subtracting. So 1 becomes 0, then 1 becomes 0. So it's all like subtracting, right? Whenever we are subtracting 1. So after that, I created a flag, and it's an integer flag with 0 value, and we will go through the map now. One by one we will check all the values, and if all the values are not 0, then we will just set a flag to 1 and we will break, right? If all values are not 0, means we are finding either negative or positive values, and that means that we cannot create these two words from the given string, right? So in that case, we will create the flag as 1. If flag is 1, then we will just print no. If flag is not 1, it means that we can create the two words from the given string. So in that case, we will print yes, right? So I took one negative test case here. So this is negative in the sense that we cannot create like these two words directly from this one, right? So let's go ahead and let's execute this. So it's giving us no, because we cannot create. Now let's just go ahead and let's just let me just remove this example, and let's just create the original example that they have given us in the question. So in this question they have given us two strings. So these two strings, if you concatenate, we can create these two words from this s3. So let's just go ahead and execute this. So we are printing yes as the answer. So as you can see, for the first example here, the output is yes. So we are getting correct answer here. So if we are let's just change it, and let's just add let's say if we add some more characters, in that case we will get no. So if we add, let's say, a and x here, a and x, then in this case we will get no, because now there will be leftover characters, right? So now as you can see, we are getting no. If we remove any character from this string, also we are kind of lacking some characters, so we cannot form these two words now, right? Because our length will not match. So in this case also we will get no, right? So we will get no when the length is exactly matching this one, and all the characters count is exactly same. In that case, the hash map will always show 0 for frequency for all the characters. That is happening in this case, right? So in this case we will get yes. And after that we will just try the example that we just explained in the beginning. So welcome home, and then this one is the string, right? WEL, home, and come. So yeah, so let's just execute this one. This is giving us correct answer yes, because as we can see, we can form these two words from this given string, right? As we have seen here in the hash map, all the frequencies are becoming 0 after processing. So if we add any more characters here, let's say CD, then we will get no as the answer, right? We will get no, which is the correct answer. So this is how we can solve CodeChef problem, lost names. If you are new to my channel, there is a playlist called as CodeChef and Codeforces. You can check those playlist. It has a lot of solved different varieties of coding questions explained with whiteboarding sessions and Java code. Also, there is another playlist called as Lead Code and Lean Code Solutions on my channel, which has over 250 different varieties of problems which are taken from previously asked coding interview questions by Google, Amazon, Facebook, Yahoo, Microsoft, and many other big tech companies. You can go through this playlist. It has a vast varieties of problems which are very important from coding interview perspective, and that will give you a lot of good practice when you are practicing for your coding interviews. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel now. Your subscription to the channel is really important for the channel, because that is the way the videos can reach to more people who need help in solving coding problems. They can also see these videos and understand how to approach different varieties of problems using Java, and how to use the Java libraries and APIs to solve different kind of coding problems. If you have any questions, please put your questions below the description section. Also, if you like this video, the way it's created with whiteboarding session and example, please give it a like to the video. It helps the channel, and share this video with your friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching this video.